Listen, that last part, you don't listen because you have a financial option to be deaf. You don't need that man to financially provide for you, because whether it be the government or your own business or something, you can provide for yourself. So you put the baby father on the back burner. You put the man of the household on the back burner. You don't need him because you're this Miss Independent, without realizing how it's affecting the children, without realizing how it's destroying the Black community.
Man, this is some bullshit.
YouTube, it is your girl Chantel, and y'all know how we do over here. We watch these videos and try to take a little bit something from them, imply it in our dating life. So hopefully we can start seeing better results. I came across this video on Instagram and we're going to watch it together. Before we do though, go ahead and hit the like button. And to help me grow my channel, if you like content that I do, hit the subscribe button as well.
That's what we bring it back to the Willie Lynch letters, right? We're gonna hyper-masculate. We're gonna hyper-masculate the woman, and then we're gonna emasculate the Black man, and that was the agenda. So now, I can't bear kids, right?
So that's a problem.
Listen, what I'm saying. I'm not here to pass judgment. Only God can do that.
It's a problem.
I'm here to give information. A woman has a particular role, and if she doesn't play that role, there's no family or no family structure. A man. The Black man has a role he has to play. If he doesn't play that role, there's no family or family structure. So you've been taught that you're maintaining a child is raising a child as a single mother. So you're thinking that, oh, food, clothes, and shelter, it's not raising a child. That's maintaining a child. To raise a child, you need man and woman in that household. You need a coalition of masculine and feminine energy working simultaneously together. But just because you get support from the government, you mistake the maintenance as the raising. And then now the child is up because that daughter doesn't see a man in the home. So she doesn't know how to be nurturing for the man that eventually is in her home.
The support from the government, you mean like
Section 8.
Yeah, that type of stuff.
Right.
But I'm asking because I want it for you.
But you're being
a woman that has a successful business.
But you can't.
Bruh,
Section 8. Is that a problem?
I'm
not talking about Section 8. Nobody is on Section 8.
You can't spin me. What I'm saying is Section 8 is the thing.
Nobody's on Section 8.
The government assistance that the Black woman receives as an independent has been strategic, and her receiving that has developed a mindset that to this day makes that woman comfortable that she has an option of independence. That was created. You don't listen because you have a financial option to be deaf. There's no problem.
Listen, that last part, you don't listen because you have a financial option to be deaf. You don't need that man to financially provide for you, because whether it be the government or your own business or something, you can provide for yourself. So you put the baby father on the back burner. You put the man of the household on the back burner. You don't need him because you're this Miss Independent, without realizing how it's affecting the children, without realizing how it's destroying the Black community. Everything he was saying, he was preaching, but she was internalizing it. She was getting defensive, because even when she was saying, nobody here is on Section 8. Okay, that's besides the point. He's talking about how the government tried to destroy the Black community and she's keeping it inside of the room because it hurts too much. It triggers too much. She's probably a single mom. And by him highlighting that a man is needed in the household, it affected her too much. It triggered her. Let us see if there is more.
Say it one more time.
No. If you don't listen, right? Because you have a financial option not to be submissive, is that a problem? That's what we bring it.
If you don't listen because you have a financial option to not be submissive. And a lot, like, look how defensive she got, y'all. This man was preaching. When he said that women were raised to be hyper masculine, and she asks, is that a problem? Yes, it's a problem.
Come on, man. You don't know better than that as a cool person. Come on, man.
Women were raised to be hyper masculine. Men were raised to be very feminine in the Black community. It is a huge problem. How you destroy the community, you destroy the family. And a lot of these women are just so caught up in their feelings. They think every conversation is an attack on them. They're so selfish. They're not looking at the future. They're not looking at their children. How can we stop these generational cycles? How can we stop these generational curses? You may not be on government assistance, but was your mama on government assistance? Was your granny on government assistance? Well, is anybody in your family on government assistance? That is the point right there. All of these women are entrepreneurs. Oh my gosh, all of them are still entrepreneurs. And when you pay attention, they do lashes. But y'all, let's take a look at the comments section. Someone said, here comes the defensive black woman hollering he's wrong because his Section 8 comment, but missing the whole message, throwing out the baby with the bath water, missing the whole message to hyper focus on Section 8. She's proving his point and can't see it. He's explaining how this mentality started that destroyed the black family, and she's trying to prove to him how successful she is. Exactly. Selfish. And why does it apply to her? Unfortunately, our women have been taught that they are above correction. Everything is always the man's fault in their eyes. Even if we attempt to correct them in love, it is only perceived as insults and attacked. He's not blaming women. He's showing how they've been victim of an ideology that has damaged the family unit. Pardon me. She's hearing him demean and put her down when he didn't do any of that, and that's because their success matters more than the success of the family. Preach. Ladies, we don't hate y'all. We hate these ideology that you've adopted that is destructive. It's not men versus women. It's man and woman versus anything that stands against the family unit. Listen, this man preach. I'm gonna rewind to when he says, hold on. When he says, do that because their success matters more than the success of their family. I'm gonna pause right there. We were programmed to think that our education, our jobs, our degree, all these things are more important than a family. And that's why when we enter a relationship, we come to the table talking about, oh, this is how much I make, or this is how educated I am. This is what I'm an entrepreneur. But no information on this is how I can bring a peaceful home. This is how I nurture. This is how I'll be a good mom. This is how I'll be a good wife. Because we were programmed to prioritize our accomplishments over the family unit. And that right there lies the problem. That is the dysfunction of the black community. Young ladies, I'm encouraging you, if you want family, if you want a legacy, it is important that you learn those nurturing skills, learn those feminine skills, learn how to be a wife, learn how to be a mom. As the young man rightly said, is more than just maintaining a child. Can you nurture a child? Can you nurture a man? Can you make a house a home? Can you bring a peaceful environment? Those are very important questions that a lot of us don't know the answer to. We just want to talk about, oh, we entrepreneurs though. Somebody says, stop blaming women who are doing their best to raise and maintain a child. Where's Dr. Umar to talk to these men? Of course they want Dr. Umar to talk to these men. Where in this video this man is blaming women? All he's doing is pointing out, as the prior comments said, he's pointing out the dysfunction. Nobody is blaming. But again, women are just so far stuck in their feelings. They take everything as blame. Y'all, I'll stop it right there. Hopefully, eventually, more and more black women will open their eyes and see. As I said in a previous video, I'm not trying to hold black women accountable. I can put the message out there. I can call out the BS, but I'm just focusing on myself and who wants to listen. Holding myself accountable and encouraging people to hold themselves accountable. If you want to listen, listen. As Les Brown said, it's a full-time job changing yourself. You can't be changing other people. A woman like this one in this clip can't take telling. And you can sit there for hours talking to her and presenting your point. She is not going to listen. She is committed to not listening to you. Stop wasting your time. Focus on you. Focus on yourself. Focus on your family. Focus on your man. Focus on your woman. Build your household. And one by one, we can build a better community. I stand by that. Ain't nobody got time to be trying to save nobody else. I am not Selassie, Jesus. None of them people that could. None of them. Nope. None of that. Nope. Anyways. Y'all, check out this video where I talk about holding women accountable and why I said no, not it. It is your girl Chantel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.